Hiya, Adam Payne here with the Video Marketing Insider, and if you would like to get more exposure and better rankings on Google for your YouTube videos while saving a bunch of time, then this video is for you. Now in this video I'm going to introduce to you one of my own softwares. It's called Embedinate and it's web-based, which means it runs on a PC or a Mac, it doesn't matter. And it's something that I originally got created for myself and then for my Video Marketing Insider members. Now if I hop on over to my membership site, I've actually created for everybody that's a member a bunch of different web-based softwares. You can see 6 here and we've got 3 more down here, but the only one that I currently sell individually is the one I'm going to demonstrate to you today, Embedinate. So we'll go back over here to the sales page. So you may or may not know, but embedding your video on other properties is really important. Number one, it helps get more traffic to your video. Of course, the more traffic that comes to your video, the more possibility there is that people are going to take the action that you want. It's better for brand exposure. And it's also a really important ranking factor when it comes to ranking your videos on Google, not so much on YouTube. Now, if I open up an incognito tab, so we've got the keyword YouTube ranking myths, we're in incognito up here. And if we scroll down, we can see that I've got a video which I uploaded back in 2018. It's still on the top front page of Google. If we come over here to a buyer keyword, Scribble is one of the top selling products on ClickBank in the Make Money Online niche. We can see that I'm ranking in the middle of the carousel and my YouTube thumbnail stands out. And if we come over here, we can see this video is ranking #1 on Google as well. And all of these videos, part of the process was that I used Embedinate. It wasn't the only thing. Now, Embedinate is not a miracle tool. I've never been one of those people that claims, you know, click a button and then traffic comes pouring in, because that doesn't work. But this does help and it does save a bunch of time. So embedding a video itself manually is not a difficult process, but it's time consuming if you want to embed it across multiple places. So if I come over here to one of my videos here, I've got it paused. If I want to embed my video, the first thing I need to do is click on this share button and click on embed, and I'll get this code. Now this code is just something that I'd copy and paste into the text editor of, for example, a website that I own, a WordPress website, for example. Now I have multiple websites. So for each one, I've got to copy and paste this code, log into my website, paste it in the right place, then try and make it central. And then of course I'll need a bit of text either side of the video to make sense. But it's not just that. I also want to share this video on Facebook. I want to share it on a bunch of other places, maybe Google Sites, Google Docs. I want to share this video on Hatena, LinkedIn, and a bunch more places. And while yes, it can be done manually, it's just for every single video, it's just time consuming and it's a bit boring, let's be honest. Therefore, I had Embedinate created. So what we'll do now is we'll log in and we'll actually walk you through the process. So when you log into Embedinate, you'll be presented with a page like this. These are all of the different websites that we currently connect with. Everything is done through API to ensure that everything is safe and secure. So you've got Blogger, Hatena, Tumblr, LinkedIn, WordPress, both WordPress, the paid one and the free one. Got Vico, which is a Russian site, Plurk, Google Slides, Google Docs, a whole bunch of other things. Amazon S3, Alibaba, and if we come down here, you've got OneNote as well, Instapaper, so a bunch of things. Now, a couple of these are image sharing sites, and I'll touch on that towards the end as that's related to the pro version. But for the main version, the first thing you'll do when you log in is you'll need to connect each account. Now, I've got training videos here which show you how to do that, but the easiest way is just to ensure that you're logged into the relevant account first, and then click on the one. So for example, if I wanted to click a LinkedIn account, I'll click on LinkedIn. And it'll open up here and you can see I've already got a LinkedIn connected, but what I can do is I can click on this and I'll disconnect this account, I'm sure, and then I'll just go and show you how easy it is. Click here, got to make sure that I've got my password, so I'll sign in. If you're signed in already, it's easier. Then it'll just give you a prompt, and it didn't give me a prompt in this case because I've already actually connected it previously, but you may be asked to just confirm, and that's it. And you just go through and you can connect 1, 2, 3, and you've got a bunch of different accounts that you can connect. So if you've got multiple LinkedIns, multiple Hatenas and so on and so forth, that's how you do it. We'll just click on manage accounts and it'll bring us back here. Now, every time we upload a YouTube video, we click on share YouTube URL. And then we just come up here. I'm going to open up this video, go and grab the URL in question, and I'm just going to paste the URL in here. I will then give it a title. So in this case, I could just use this title here, but you don't have to use the exact title. It's entirely up to you. So I'll put the title in here, and then description. I can just open this up a little bit, and I could just put something like this, copy this, come over here, plonk this in here. Now, if you want to add a link, you can. So actually, can I come over here to my review where this video is going to be put on, and I'm going to come over here, and then I'm going to put the link in here. Then I'm just going to highlight this, and then add link, and now you can see we've got a hyperlink in here. From here, it's done. Okay, then all you want to do is you want to come down and you want to choose where you would like this to be shared. So for example, I might choose this container and a different one. I'd come down, I could choose these sites here. Let's say we don't want it on Pinterest. Let's say we don't want it on Google Slides. Let's come down here, we'll choose which Google site we want it on. So I could call this one here. And then we'll take it off of Webflow. Once you're happy, you can just choose one or multiple things, up to you. Then you'd hit click to share. And now it's just a case of waiting, you know, several seconds for it to go through, and it'll go through and see it's already shared here. Now, if I want to check that things are working, I click on the button and it will take me to that particular site, and you will see that the video has now been embedded, didn't need to log in, do anything, and I've got my link back there. So it's super simple. So now all I've got to do is kind of wait and make sure that all of these are done. And when it's done, we'll get a little button here which will allow us, should we want to download our shared links. Okay, so you can see that's there. We can download our links. If we click on this, it should automatically download, as we can see here. Then if you want to, you can open up the links and do what you want with them. And if you want to just check anything, you can come down here and click on one of these buttons and it will take you to the relevant place that you've shared your video. If you click on my shared links up here, this will also show you where the video has been shared or embedded on, and again you can click through and do that and it's fine. Now that is pretty much it. It's super simple. Now we also have a few other functions built in. So should you want to get the Pro version, you can also share your image, and you can follow exactly the same process, and you can share your image to Flickr, is it IMGUR, I'm never sure how you pronounce that one. You can share it to a few image sharing sites, and of course you can put a link back to a place of your choosing as well. And you can even share your links. So for example, if I was to open up this thing here, I could come to this Hetainer link. So let's click on that Hetainer. I could then get links to my Hetainer. So I'm building a link to my backlink. So for example, if I click here on share your link, I may have to wait a second. Let's see, no I don't. So then I can put my Hetainer link in here. I can just put a title to Kick-Ass Shiva Review, for example. That's just generally what the video is about. Check out this amazing thumbnail maker, spell it correctly. I can put a link in here, of course, and I can come down here and I can choose where I'd like it to be shared. Now I've already shared it on a few places, so I'll uncheck these. I've already shared it on these places already. So for example, we can go with OneNote and Instapaper and we'll hit click to share. And it's the same process, sharing in process. We just got to wait a second. So now we can click on Instapaper. We can click on this and it will open up, hopefully. And we can see now our video is there. So it's nice and simple to use. And if at any time it doesn't share, you'll get an error message and it will tell you why. Sometimes you may have put in too many characters in the description. Other times it may be, for example, there are certain, every time you connect a site, for example, LinkedIn, for example, I showed you how to connect LinkedIn. LinkedIn's policy is you have to reconnect every 30 days. So you just disconnect and reconnect. If you forget, then of course there'll be an error and it will basically mention that to you. And at any time there's a problem, we've got a full support desk and we're just basically looking after this all the time. So we'll fix any errors that come up, but they're very few and far between. So that's sharing the links. The image sharing works the same way. We've got a few bonuses as well. There's a keyword mastery section here if you click on this, which is actually an order bump. So if you want to get this, you'll have to pay a little bit extra, and I'll walk you through the pricing in a second. but there's a ton of training inside of here which talks all about keyword research, and there's loads of videos that you can go through, and this really is a full-on in-depth course on understanding the keyword research, user intent, and how to do your... It's just really, really good, and there's tons of stuff in here, and we've got some PDFs and guides as well. And as I mentioned, all the how-to videos are in here. We also have a connection with social ADR if you, again, have the pro version. So you're probably thinking, well, what is the pro version? Well, let's go back to the sales page, and if I just click on this, get instant access, it will drop you down here to the options. Now on the front end, you've got two choices. You can try this out for $1, and then it will go up to $9.97 per month after a week, but you can only connect one account. What I mean by that is you can connect one LinkedIn, one Hatena, and so on. If you pay $37 one time, you can connect 10 Hatenas, 10 LinkedIns, 10 of everything, and there's no monthly fees, and you get all of that stuff. Should you decide to get Embedinate Pro, which is an upgrade, and again, I'll put the pricing of Embedinate Pro on the review below this particular video, that's where you get access to the image sharing, the tier 2 sharing, the social ADR as well. So if you want that, that's an optional upgrade, and there is no monthly recurring on any of this. It's all one-time stuff. I have a bunch of other monthly recurring programs that I own and co-own. So, you know, this product itself has been supported continually for the past 2 years, and it will continue to be supported, and it's growing and growing. We're adding more websites all of the time. So if you have any questions or comments, please leave them below this video. If you're on YouTube or if you're on my review site, please leave them in the comments section. If you're on YouTube, there is a full review below in the description that you can go to and check out more. But yeah, Embedinate is a great tool. It saves you time. It's not a miracle worker. I never claim it to be a miracle worker, but it does help by getting your videos quickly and easily on all of those different sites. People that are going to those sites, viewing your videos, so your view count's going up, and you're getting more exposure, and that helps long term with your Google rankings as well, because you're embedding it on relevant sites. And of course, if more people are watching your videos, then there's more chance that they're going to opt into your opt-in page, buy your products, buy through affiliate link, and all of that fun stuff. So that is Embedinate. If you have any questions, please let me know, and I hope to see you inside of the members area soon. Cheers. Thank you for watching. If you've got any questions or you need more clarification, go and watch the video once more. Over on the right hand side, we have some more trainings and reviews, so go and watch those as well. Please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you've not done so already, and hit the bell notification. Other than that, ask any questions you've got below, and I'll see you soon.